Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it's been as bad as the numbers show. I know a couple times, like you look at Hulse's goal against Montreal. I think that was a second or two after the power play was over. I know Panarin's was the same thing in St. Louis there in overtime. So he had a couple goals. Maybe it changes things the way you look at it. But you know what? We've had some looks. We've had some chances. I still think it comes down to getting the shots through. And I think we've been doing a good job at that, but we haven't really been recovering that next shot. It seems like we get the first shot and it's one and done down the ice, and you're breaking out again. So it's a little frustrating. But it's easy to look at it and say you're not doing your job when the numbers don't look as good as they have been. But a couple breaks here and there, a couple chances, we could see some different numbers.
And the 5-on-3s, is there a tendency to rely on set plays too often, rather than kind of maybe a little more free flowing?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously teams probably video scout or whatever. If they do that, they probably know what's expected on the 5-on-3. But we see a little bit different look this year on the 5-on-3, where it used to be maybe two guys up top, one down low. It seems like they're going more two down low and one up top now. So. If that's the case, so be it. We got some good shooters back there, guys like Dunks and Siebes. They're just gonna have to, be confident in that shot, shoot the puck, and usually when you shoot the puck on the 5-on-3, it's mayhem after that. Pucks bounce around, and you can bang in some rebounds. So maybe a little bit too stationary the other night. Still had a couple chances, couple looks that could have went either way. So, but you could probably get a little bit more movement for sure.
You guys are among the league leaders in getting slap shots on goal, but you're in the kind of the bottom 5 in terms of tipping and deflecting shots on goal. I'm wondering, is that a conscious effort on your guys' part to let those shots go through in the hopes of maybe they fool a goalie or get a rebound, or is it just maybe chance?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know. When you're up top as defensemen or forwards, we want to shoot the puck as hard as we can to the net, and the main thing with the guy in front is you want to be able to screen the goalie. So if you're screening the goalie and he can't see it and it's getting through, it's obviously good rather than twisting and turning and trying to tip it, right? So it could be a good thing. I still think we can probably have a little bit more net front presence and a little more action around there, myself included, get to the net a little bit more and hopefully, banging some pucks around there.
Harry Trotz said he sees a trend lately where guys are trying to get their shot attempts up because that's all the rave in advanced analytics, and sometimes it's coming at the cost of their team. Have you noticed that at all? The guys are just maybe firing from dumb places just to get their Corsi up?
I don't know if you go that far, but I do think it's one of those things where, it's been going on for years where you get those, sheets after the game and you see, maybe you have 0 shots on net and you start thinking, well, maybe I didn't play that good tonight because it says you have 0 shots and, maybe you made plays, maybe you didn't. But, yeah, I think sometimes you get caught up in that too much. I think for myself personally, you always just want to play the game whatever way you see it. If the pass is there, pass it. If the shot's there, shoot it. But, I don't know. I guess you can probably see it a little bit throughout the league where guys are firing some pucks more often.